heading into the last game, what was the team talk like before they hit the field?
It was actually a little bit easy because, as we've said all along, we wanted to win the last game for the fans, for ourselves, but then also Braden. To send him out with the win for the last game he'll ever play is something special, and it meant a lot to the team to kind of deliver that performance and result for him.
Getting closing out the win, closing out the season with a win, is it kind of a good way to shut out the season?
Yeah, I mean, this season overall is disappointing because we all had ambition of making a run in the playoffs, and that didn't happen. And we're certainly not happy that we finished in ninth in the table. But you know, there was some guys tonight that don't usually play that put in a really good performance, and I think there's a good foundation for the future moving forward. There's some talented players that had a couple knocks with 3 games in 8 days again for us, and we couldn't have them in the squad, and we know the quality they possess, but we also showed that we have quite a bit of depth in our squad for that group of players to come in and click and play so well is encouraging for the future.
It seemed to be kind of three plays leading up to that first goal with both center backs kind of getting involved. Did you see some kind of weakness at that back post?
Yeah, we looked at a lot of their set pieces, and they were vulnerable at times, and we wanted to make sure we exploit that by good service and in attacking areas, and I mean, Braden almost scoring in the first minute would have been quite a special way to go out, but I was pleased that we scored another goal from a set piece, and um, we get the reputation that we're not scoring enough from set pieces and concede too many from them, and I think it was encouraging that we kept another clean sheet. I think that's 10 on the season. So defensively we were good. Set pieces we were organized and dealt with that well, and we scored from one of them. So it's encouraging.
Having a guy like Connor on the field, who's been a leader throughout this team, did it feel good seeing him be the one get on that score sheet first?
Absolutely, he's been immense for us all season long. I think he's kind of been rejuvenated this year. He and I had conversations. He enjoys the style that we try to play, and it suits him. Where he gets to showcase his ability to pass, and little things like the sports performance that we've done, and making sure that we're making guys as fit as possible for the end of the season. I think he's really excelled in that. And in my mind, he's one of the better center backs in the league. He brings great experience. He kind of pushes the younger guys and teaches them how to be pros, and I think you need that in a team because this is a young league. But he's been great for us, and he's been really hard to drop throughout the second half of the season.
Matai came up with a pair of assists tonight. How vital has he been, and especially in these last few games?
Yeah, I mean we were chatting about it on the bench. I mean he's got 3 or 4 assists and a goal in the last 3 or 4 games, so he's been really big for us. We know he's a special player. He's really talented, and it's just making sure you get him in the right areas and highlight his ability. And he's difficult to play against. I'm glad I don't have to deal with him.
So closing out the season, closing out Braden's career, it almost looked like you didn't weren't going to be able to slip that last sub in. But how important was it for you to give Braden that last send off?
Really big for me. I remember the last time I walked off the field in a professional game, and I didn't get to get on, and um, it was important for me. Last year we had Alex Lee. He came back, and we started him, and he got a win against Penn FC. Sorry, Nathan. And that was really special for him. It's something that he'll never forget, and we wanted to make sure we did the same thing for him. It was a no-brainer to make him captain tonight, and he's just been immense for this club from day one, and he's kind of the shining light for what we want to be as a club: hardworking, humble, uh, talented, and just puts everybody above himself. And he'll be sorely missed, but I'm excited for his future, and I'm glad that we got to send him off on a positive. And the reception that he got off coming off the field, I think was really important to me, and I hope he's grateful for it, and he deserved every single thing that he got tonight.
The last one at City Stadium this season. How big was it to get the win in front of these fans?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it for a number of times with you that we wanted to score some goals and entertain the fans, and I thought we played a pretty good game tonight. I thought we were dominant and scored some good goals. I would have liked to score more goals, but credit to Orlando, they didn't quit, and they came out in the second half and really pushed us. And I think with their win away at Greenville, we knew they weren't going to quit, and they didn't give up on the season. So it was more of a challenging game than probably it looks, but it was a great crowd. What, more than 4,000 people, a good result, a good performance. For two of the bottom teams, it's encouraging for this league, and hopefully we can build on it. And I'd like to think that we're going to do some hard work and strengthen the squad and try to keep as many guys as we can to build some continuity for next year and maybe put in more of a challenge for the playoffs.